Hello everyone, welcome to Kill the Cast. My name is Jerry, and I just got back from a whole weekend at the Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Convention over here in Nashville. It was fantastic, as you can see. We had a good time. I was rocking that VIP, and I want to say huge shout out to Full Moon Cineplex, Full Moon Slaughterhouse, and Lone Wolf Tattoo, and Ben for putting on an awesome convention. I had a blast. It was worth every bit of time, money, everything was awesome. And man, I got some stuff. So this video is going to be a little bit longer, but I will try to make it flow. So first thing we're going to get into is shirts. I got some pretty awesome shirts. So first of all, Black Christmas Scream Factory cover. This is the one that was done by Paul Robinson, and we'll get into him here in a moment. So that's the Black Christmas cover. That was awesome. I went to this table for... I got 3 shirts from this, and this is going to be HorrorMerch.com. Huge shout out. That dude was awesome. I picked up 2 other shirts from him actually. But those are for my podcasting buddies on Kill the Cast with me, Kenneth and Jay. I've got them both the shirt, but I won't show those here. I'll just do mine. First, let me go with my favorite. Look how amazing this Danielle Harris Halloween 4 shirt is. Like, that is vibrant, is popping. When I saw it, I automatically was like, I have to have this. That is one of the best looking shirts I'd ever seen. He had a discount bin. And I picked this from it. Kind of a just cool faded jaw shirt. It was $10, so hell yeah. The Halloween 4 shirt and this shirt were $20 a piece. Friday the 13th, I absolutely love that first poster. Who doesn't? So I had to grab those. Those were great. I also got a shirt for the convention. Artwork also done by Paul Robinson, which once again we'll get into later. BAM! Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Festival. Awesome werewolf. It's got everyone who was on it on the back. It was great. Directly from Felissa Rose's table was BAM! My Sleepaway Camp shirt. This is done by Terror Threads. This is actually my first Terror Thread shirt because I'd never bought from them before until I saw this and was like, I have to have it. Felissa Rose was amazing the entire weekend, which I will get into. Last but not least, I picked up a shirt. It says Dead Birds Don't Sing. I got it because I love the old school design on it. And it kind of also reminded me a bit of Game of Thrones. This is from Ghost and Darkness brand, which is a smaller brand from a bigger one, but they were set up there, and I had to get it. Anytime I go to a convention, I try to get something from the people who were there who are not like famous celebrities, but they're artists. Reese picked up a shirt from them. She also picked up 2 shirts that I don't have with me from Micro Gods Apparel. Fantastic shirts also. I didn't grab anything from him because I had already spent so much money. And then last but not least, the shirt I'm actually, not shirt, the hat I'm wearing is from Black Hope Curse. And I really dug it. It's very simple. It is just a basic hat. They had some awesome shirts. Reese got a shirt from them also. But they are definitely someone to check out. Black Hope Curse. They are doing some great stuff. So after shirts, I want to get into, I got a new tattoo. I don't know how well you can see that, but I got Godzilla flying on camera, and that was done by To The Nines Tattoo. Honest work, honest price, and I gotta say, they were. Reese got a tattoo from them also, and the price was fantastic. They were great. They are. You can find them at 1941 South Glenstone, Springfield, MO. So check them out, Facebook and Instagram, To The Nine Studio. The chick who tatted me was awesome. You can find her on Instagram at LilSteffiB. LILSTEFFIEB. I'll also have links in the comments to everybody's stuff so you can find it down there. But she did a wonderful job. The other guy from there also did a great job on Reese's tattoo. I am super excited about this tattoo. It was amazing. Few small things I grabbed. I thought I'd show real quick. I got this trick or treat pen, which is just adorable, so I had to have it. And I picked up some more wax packs. I got a Pumpkinhead Fright Flicks. I got a Universal Monsters of the Silver Screen. And I got a Monster in My Pocket because I used to love Monsters in My Pocket, the little toys, and the original Nintendo game. So I had to show those also. Next, let's get into signed stuff because that's where a ton of this comes in. So, while I was there, I met Paul Robinson. This is his card, and I'll have links to his stuff in the description, but I want to get into him real quick. You actually know his artwork because you've seen his artwork if you buy from Scream Factory. So, I met him there the first day. I talked to him. He was awesome. I bought 4 prints from him. And then, well, the first day I bought 3 prints. Came back the next day and brought a bunch of Scream Factory releases I had for him to sign. So let's go through some of these. I got this awesome Vincent Price one. This is actually like officially licensed Vincent Price stuff. So that is awesome. Anytime I can get something officially licensed, I gotta do it. This amazing Suspiria print. I love the Suspiria print. This is gorgeous. I don't know why Synapse did not contact him to do something for them because they worked with him before. They really should have. Nightbreed. He did the big special limited edition Scream Factory Nightbreed box, which I gave Kenneth. And man, it is just gorgeous. I love his artwork. I bought those 3, and then when I came back to him the next day to talk to him about signing all these, and then we came back later because I wanted to pick up that shirt I showed you for Black Christmas. He saw the Mystery Science Theater tattoo, and we talked about it, and he was like, oh, I just did a print for them. And bam, there it is. This is amazing. You can like get lost in it looking at just everyone who's in it. Absolutely, man. Paul Robinson is the man. I am stoked for all that. So let's get into everything he signed. The Coffin Joe trilogy by Synapse. 1, I love Coffin Joe, and 2, I was actually really stoked when I saw he did this. This is kind of what triggered in my head that, oh, maybe he's not just selling random artwork. Maybe this is like, he did this artwork. He did all 3 of the Scream Factory Vincent Price collections. I only have the first 2 as of now, so I got the first 2 signed by him. Tales from the Hood. I got Tales from the Hood signed by him. The Paul Naschy collection. I actually did not know he did this one. I was pretty stoked to find out he did this one. It's excellent. Clive Barker's Lord of Illusions. Is that all I have for him? Oh, here we go. And the last one, Black Christmas. I'm pretty stacked when it comes to his stuff, apparently. This is all stuff I had already owned. I did not know that he had did this already. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I had never thought about it, and now I'm like, man, I want to know who did the art on other Scream Factory releases, like Pumpkinhead. Who did that art? Because that art is fantastic. I want to get in contact with them and get them to sign it. So that, Paul Robinson, links are in the description for him. He is the man. I can't say how much this dude, like, he's awesome. Hopefully we're going to have him on the podcast to talk to all his work he did with Scream Factory. Super stoked for it in general. And with that, let's get into more. So, let's do the VHSs. I had a plan where, pause, delicious. I had a plan where I wanted to get more VHSs signed. I have VHS signed by Leif Tilden, who was the suit actor for Donatello in the first 2 live-action Ninja Turtle movies, and I wanted to get more. So, let's get into those. I got Felissa Rose to sign Sleepaway Camp on VHS for me. And she wrote, "To Jerry, meet me at the waterfront after the social. Felissa Rose, XO, Angela." Love it. It's amazing. I got Kane Hodder to do Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. If you're wondering why I did this one, is because, honestly, I love the cover. I actually do like the movie, but it was because I like this cover more than I like the cover for 7. So I got him to do this one for me, and he just wrote a simple "To Jerry, Kane Hodder, Jason." I also got Halloween 5, signed by Danielle Harris. She said, "Yo Jerry, happy Halloween, Danielle Harris." Excellent. The reason I got this one done over 4, even though I like 4 more, is just because the cover's better and she's on the cover. So that kind of makes sense. Next, I got the Big Bird Cage, signed by Sid Haig. I know most people are coming with Captain Spaulding stuff, but if you've never seen the Big Bird Cage, you need to see it because he is hilarious, especially when he has to fake being a gay guy in part of the movie. It's great. Plus Pam Grier's in it. It's just a super fun movie. Check out the Big Bird Cage. Wonderful performance by him. And last but not least, I got Dee Wallace to sign The Howling. She wrote, "To Jerry, bite me, Dee Wallace." Thank you, Dee Wallace. That was great. Dee Wallace was actually super cool, super nice. They were all pretty nice. I don't think anyone was really a jerk about anything. So, next, I got 3 Blu-rays signed by Adam Green because, I don't know if you know this, I'm a pretty Green fan. There's some of his stuff I need to watch, but everything I've watched, I've loved. And I got, of course, Hatchet, which he wrote Jerry, Scream Bloody Gore on there for me, Adam Green. And I also got Frozen because we're doing this on a podcast in January, and I've never seen it. And he wrote Jerry, Don't Ski Ever, Adam Green. And then my all-time favorite Adam Green movie, we just did it on the podcast, Digging Up the Marrow, and he told me to keep digging. I will always keep digging. Adam Green was my 2 favorite people. My 3 favorite people from his convention is Adam Green because he's nice. He takes his time to talk to you. He's so real. He's just such a down-to-earth guy, and he knows his stuff, man. Second favorite person, without a doubt, Felissa Rose. She was so excited about everything. She remembered me and my fiance Reese's name the entire convention. I never had to remind her who I was. She would see us before we would see her, and she would yell at us to come over and say hi to her again. She was by far one of the coolest people I have ever met, and hopefully she will be on the podcast soon. And then the third coolest person is Joel Robson. His artwork was fantastic, and I loved it. And with that, let's get into the very last piece of this. Caroline Williams, who is also absolutely fantastic. One, she signed a print for me that I've got to kind of edit out here. That she just did with a photographer. They did a bunch of photos. I've got to edit this one out because she is topless in it, and I don't want it to get taken down. But she was so nice. I loved meeting her. And she gave me this bumper sticker for free because she gave this to me today for free because last night I had given her a bunch of Sharpies because she didn't have any Sharpies when she was there for the Hatchet for Victor Crowley premiere. So she gave me that today. I got 3 more signed pictures. This one is signed by Tyler Main and Scout Taylor Compton. Both are really, really nice. In fact, Tyler Main was the one who told me to get this picture because then I could just have her sign it and I wouldn't have to buy 2 pictures. And both of them could just sign it. And that was a pretty good idea there. Sid Haig, again, with Pam Grier. This is in the Big Bird Cage movie. And Sid told me today that this was Pam Grier's first on-screen kiss. So according to him, that is the free one. And he wrote, "To Jerry, great times." Love that. And the last one I got, and this one actually means a lot to me. It's Adam Green, Holliston cast photo. And he wrote, "Jerry, keep laughing. It always gets better, Adam Green." And with that, that takes us to our very, very last thing, which is Victor Crowley. I went to go see Victor Crowley, the new Hatchet 4 movie, and it was amazing. I really can't tell you much more than that, but it was fantastic. Kane Hodder is great once again as Victor Crowley. The show stealer, though, is Felissa Rose. Her character is so funny in the movie. I can't really say much more than that, but you definitely need to check that out. And I got this beautiful print right here, signed by Adam Green, saying Victor Crowley loves you, and signed by Felissa Rose saying stay out of the swamp. And I love this. It's awesome. I can't wait to get this framed and put up. I'm so glad Adam and Felissa signed it for me. It is such a fun movie. I promise, as soon as that gets a Blu-ray DVD release, which Adam told me might be around like the late February at the earliest, get it. Pre-order it. It is worth every penny. I absolutely love that movie. I can't really go into details about it because there's too many spoilers, and he has asked us not to give spoilers, and I'm going to respect that. He also did an awesome Q&A. At our screening, we actually had more people than most other screenings just because they happened to be at the convention. So Felissa Rose was at the convention, so she got to do the Q&A. Kane Hodder was also at the convention, so he got to do the Q&A. It was great. Caroline Williams even came and watched it with us. So did Daniel Harris. Since they were already at the convention, they came and watched the movie. It was wonderful. I promise you, you will love Victor Crowley. It will make you laugh. It will make you, depending on how you take gore, you will either squirm or you will cheer very loudly. One of the two. So, with that being said, thank you, Full Moon. This was an awesome convention. Ben, you did a fantastic job. I highly recommend it. If you were anywhere close to Nashville, keep an eye out for this convention. It was great. It's a smaller convention. It's not going to be as big as like a Comic-Con or a Chiller, but because of that, it's so much more intimate. I had more time to talk to everyone. I have stories for about everyone there. It was great. Shout out to Ben for doing it. That's Ben Dixon. Shout out to Adam Green, Felissa Rose, and Caroline Williams, and Paul Robinson for being amazing. Shout out to Sid Haig, Kane Hodder, Tyler Main, Daniel Harris, and Scott Taylor Compton, and of course Dee Wallace. They were all there, and it was excellent. I had a blast. Once again, shout out to Little Steffi B for the tattoo. If you're going to go to a horror and tattoo convention, you got to get tattooed right. I did. Shout out to everyone I bought stuff from, got stuff signed. Like I said, links for everything will be in the description. So for sure, check out all this stuff. It was amazing. I think I've rambled on enough, so I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what conventions you're going to and your experiences with some of the people I met. If you've seen Victor Crowley, tell me what you thought with no spoilers. I will delete all spoilers because this is a movie I don't want spoiled for anyone. It's that good. And other than that, shout out to Adam Green for giving like some of the most inspirational talks I've ever heard. I can't wait to see what he would do next. I wish him so much luck, and I'm going to support him on like everything he does. So with that being said, I am out of here. Later. See y'all on the next podcast. We out.